What's up, everybody? It is Kid Smooth, aka The Best Spot. And before I get into this video, I want to tell you to check out Planet Xbox podcast, available on iTunes and SoundCloud right now. And if you like to watch it naturally on YouTube, go to the playlist, check it out. We just had episode 11, it was great. I'll see you guys next Tuesday for episode 12. All right, so every time it's doom and gloom when it comes to Xbox One and its sales. Everybody's out off to the races with their videos and with their tweets of how Xbox sucks and that it's a flop, it's a failure, it's just done. So as soon as news break of Xbox not selling, it's hot, it's big news, no deflections, everybody's on the same page. But when Microsoft comes out and says, hey, we've sold out all of our initial pre-orders of the Xbox One X Project Scorpio Edition. It was our fastest selling Xbox console as far as pre-orders, the most pre-ordered Xbox console ever. The damage control commenced. Now, people say Xbox fans damage control just for freaking highlighting a game like Recore. Now, people were quick to deflect this achievement. People are now saying pre-orders don't count. Pre-orders are not a sale. They're referring, oh, well, Amazon doesn't take your money until it ships, so it's not a sale. But what about Best Buy? What about GameStop? Not all retailers follow that model. So it's like, and they're trying to deflect by saying, oh, well, it's a pre-order can't sell out. Oh, it's like, what? So if I tell you right now, hey, September 1st, I'm selling lemonade, but I'm opening pre-sales right now. You can buy them all right now so you can guarantee your cup of lemonade right now. If I sell all 50 cups of lemonade today and I give them out September 1st, guess what? I sold out. I have no more to sell. I sold them before I actually had them. But that logic just goes over your heads. I find it funny that how everybody reacts as if pre-orders isn't a thing. Sure, I don't hear this when Apple announces high pre-orders or Samsung or Nintendo. No, I've never heard this logic. Oh, well, pre-orders don't matter. That doesn't mean anything. How? That's the best measurement of how successful your product will be by actually putting on sale before its release. Pre-orders doesn't only shows interest, it shows a series of intent, because in most cases sometimes people have to put money down. If you're at GameStop, you're putting money down. I believe Best Buy charge you up front. I believe that. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But I just like how the masses, the minute this story goes out and Microsoft confirms that they're sold out across the globe, it was the fastest selling, the most pre-ordered Xbox console they have. Now we're talking about of all consoles. We're talking about OG Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. We're talking about a mid-gen upgrade outpacing those and pre-orders, new generations for their time. A mid-gen upgrade versus new generations of Xbox. But no, you guys want to downplay. That's not successful. Pre-orders don't count. Who counts pre-orders? That's what they're saying. Pre-orders don't count now. I don't get it. Oh, I don't know where you guys celebrating for. It's just pre-orders. Yeah, this is a bunch of people pretty much said, here, I'm buying this console the day you release it. Some of us had to put down money. We will buy this console the day it's released. It's like a receipt, pretty much. It shows interest. And if a pre-order for a console that won't sell to anybody was able to sell out to the point where, well, we can't sell this model anymore because we have no more. We managed to get through that in 3 to 5 days. It's not a big deal. I've never heard so much damage control for a pre-order. People, they don't understand. Businesses and brands talk about high pre-orders all the time for their products coming out. And I never heard backlash about it. Suddenly, Microsoft does it with their new Xbox and it doesn't count? That it's so insane. I sit there and I think about how a lot of you content creators, a lot of you guys on Twitter and YouTube, you guys talk shit about the Xbox guys and say Xbox are the worst fanboys and whatnot. You guys will preach it and preach it and preach it to the gospel, saying how bad Xbox fanboys are and how bad it is for them to be so infatuated with a brand or a box and whatnot. You condemn the shit out of it, but you don't condemn the same people that have that same love. Just as much people love Xbox brand, you don't show that same condemnation for people who have that same level of hate of Xbox brand and Xbox fanboys. Those people who does everything super positive for Xbox, you completely ignore the people that do everything super negative for Xbox. It's like, okay, no, we're okay with that. We're not okay with this. This community is so fucking negative. So I'm on Twitter. I'm watching everybody tweet damage control. Oh, how is this a big deal? Oh, it doesn't mean they're sold them. These are just pre-orders. People making videos and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I can't wait till the next company announce how many pre-orders they sold or how many pre-orders they ran out of or how they sold out during a pre-order phase. I can't wait because now I want to see how the community reacts to things like that, because apparently pre-orders don't mean shit anymore. It doesn't measure the success of what your new console or a new product's going to do. Apparently, a pre-order is just as good as completely flopping, pretty much. But that's not that's just wasn't it with Xbox this week. Sure, Gamescom kind of fucking sucked. There was no presentation, but the good news that came out of Gamescom, not only was the Xbox One X this pre-order phase was a turnout. They managed to hit gangbusters, and that's not even like there's another pre-order opening in September for the traditional Xbox One X, and that's like the non-Project Scorpio themed one. So we'll see how that does. But games out of Gamescom they saw 10 games at Gamescom run on Xbox One X, and wow, I think there was only 2 that weren't native 4K. Holy shit! But there were, out of 10 games that they were showed and played at Gamescom on Xbox One X consoles, only about 2 that weren't a native 4K image or that didn't have that the actual 4K. I think Quantum Break did something that wasn't native 4K. We all know about Assassin's Creed Origins, how it's dynamic, but it maintains 2160p. I think the other one that wasn't quote unquote like not a natural like a native 4K was, I think I forgot what game it was, but as far as playable, but everything else was native. Now, when I was tweeting about the 110 games that has Xbox One enhancements, I bragged about it, and people was like, that doesn't mean 4K, and I'm like, well, you can bet your ass and balls that a good portion of it's going to be native 4K. But I'll let you guys sit in denial because you guys spent all year denying the Xbox One X and shitting on it, while some of us has been all year promoting and talk about it and sharing our excitement. Some of you guys are eating crow. And I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to see you guys eating more crow. So please relax, take the salt off your mental and put it on your dry ass chicken and steak, okay? It's Kid Smooth. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. Kid Smooth. We're out of here. Xbox One X coming soon. Can't fucking wait. Boom! Bitches!